Have you ever thought about what holds our world together? It's not just laws or gravity. It's something invisible yet incredibly powerful. Trust. It's the silent agreement we make when we get in a taxi, the faith we put in a surgeon's hands, and the vulnerability we show when we share a secret with a friend. Trust is the currency of human connection, and how we spend it can either build empires of happiness or leave us in ruins. It's a high-stakes game, and whether we like it or not, we're all players. Are you playing for keeps? Think about your most meaningful relationships with your partner, your family, your closest friends. What's the bedrock they're all built on? Trust. It's the fundamental ingredient. Without it, a relationship is just a house of cards, ready to collapse at the slightest breeze of doubt. Trust is what allows us to feel safe, to be our true selves without fear of judgment or betrayal. It's the invisible thread that weaves individual lives into a beautiful, resilient tapestry of connection. When we trust someone, we're essentially saying, I see you, I value you, and I believe in the goodness of your intentions. So, how do we build this incredible foundation? It all starts with honest communication. It's about more than just telling the truth. It's about sharing our thoughts, feelings, and intentions openly. It's about being brave enough to say, this is who I am, and creating a space where the other person feels safe enough to do the same. Building trust is like constructing a bridge, one plank of honest conversation at a time. Each moment of transparency, each shared vulnerability, reinforces the structure, making it strong enough to weather any storm. This open dialogue is crucial for the longevity of any relationship. Relationships that last aren't the ones without problems. They're the ones where trust is strong enough to handle them. And this leads to one of the most beautiful outcomes of trust, true intimacy. We often think of intimacy as just physical, but its most profound form is emotional. Trust is the key that unlocks this deeper level of connection. It allows us to be emotionally responsive to one another, to truly hear and feel what the other person is experiencing. When you trust someone completely, you give them a piece of your heart, knowing they will handle it with care. This exchange fosters a bond that goes beyond surface-level interactions, creating a shared emotional world where both individuals feel seen, understood, and cherished. But what happens when that sacred trust is broken? It's like a seismic shock that can shatter the very foundation of a relationship. The pain of betrayal can be one of the most difficult things to overcome. Rebuilding that trust is a challenging, often painful journey. It requires immense patience, consistent effort, and a genuine commitment from both sides to heal the wound. It's not impossible, but it demands a level of honesty and forgiveness that can be hard to muster. The person who broke the trust must show through consistent actions, not just words, that they are worthy of being trusted again. It's a slow, deliberate process of laying down new planks on that broken bridge, hoping it will one day be strong enough to hold weight again. One of the best ways to prevent this breakdown is by setting clear expectations from the beginning. So much misunderstanding and hurt comes from unspoken assumptions. When we clearly communicate our needs, boundaries, and expectations, we leave less room for misinterpretation. It's like giving someone a roadmap to your heart. It helps them navigate their relationship without accidentally stepping on a landmine. This clarity doesn't just prevent conflict, it actively builds trust by showing respect for each other's needs and feelings. It's a proactive way to protect the precious bond you've built. When we actively cultivate trust, something magical happens. Our connections deepen, moving from casual to profound. We stop just knowing about people and start truly knowing them. This deep emotional connection is a cornerstone of a happy life. Studies have consistently shown that people with strong, trusting relationships report higher levels of happiness and overall well-being. It makes sense, doesn't it? Having people in your life you can count on, who you know have your back, creates a powerful sense of security and belonging. This psychological safety net allows us to take risks, chase our dreams, and navigate life's challenges with more confidence and resilience. Trust, in essence, is a powerful antidepressant. But let's be real, building this kind of trust isn't easy. It requires two things that can feel incredibly scary: vulnerability and transparency. To be vulnerable is to let your guard down, to expose your imperfections and fears. To be transparent is to live without masks, to let people see the real you. Why is this so difficult? Because it means risking rejection and hurt. Trusting someone is the ultimate act of courage. It's a leap of faith. You're jumping, hoping that someone will be there to catch you. It's a choice to believe in the good of others, even when you've been hurt before. And here's the fascinating part. Taking that courageous leap often creates a positive feedback loop. When we extend trust to others, it often leads to better cooperation and mutual benefits. In a team, in a family, or in a partnership, when trust is high, people work together more effectively. They share ideas more freely, support each other more readily, and are more willing to go the extra mile for the common good. Trust reduces friction and replaces suspicion with synergy. Everyone benefits. Furthermore, trusting individuals tend to be perceived as more trustworthy themselves. It's a fascinating psychological dynamic. When you show someone that you trust them, you're sending a powerful message. I believe in your integrity. This act of faith often inspires them to live up to that belief. It's a phenomenon known as reciprocal trust. Your courage to trust first can set a chain reaction in motion, creating a virtuous cycle where trust begets more trust. You're not just building a relationship, you're co-creating a culture of trustworthiness. This is how we move from individual connections to building entire communities. Trusting others, being vulnerable, and acting with courage are the foundational acts that create a sense of belonging. When individuals feel safe enough to be themselves, to share their struggles and their triumphs, a community flourishes. This environment of psychological safety is crucial for any group's growth, whether it's a company, a sports team, or a neighborhood. It encourages innovation because people aren't afraid to fail. It builds resilience because members know they can lean on each other when times get tough. Think about the ripple effect of a single act of courage. When one person dares to trust, it gives others permission to do the same. This generosity and kindness become contagious. They enhance the perception of trust throughout the group, leading to stronger collaboration and deeper interpersonal connections. Your willingness to take that leap of faith doesn't just benefit you, it can lift up everyone around you, fostering a supportive and empathetic community where everyone feels like they belong. So, yes, trust is a high-stakes game. The potential for hurt is real. But the rewards? They are immeasurable. A life rich with deep connections, unwavering support, and a profound sense of belonging. Trust is what turns a group of strangers into a family. It's what turns a life of isolation into a life of shared joy. It requires courage, yes, but it is the ultimate act of hope. It's the belief that together we can build something beautiful and strong. So, take the leap. Be courageous. Trust. You're not just playing a game, you're building a world. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the heart of human connection. If this resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content that explores the things that truly matter. Until next time, take care and trust courageously.